Um, so obviously, right? Obviously, we know about the recent events with TikTok, right? And the drama surrounding TikTok. Okay. As someone who has been, um, I follow the beat of my own drum. I just want people to realize that. Like, I'm not the gurus. I'm not the marketing people. Like, I'm never ever tied to apps. I want to make sure very clear on that. Like, I'm not tied to the apps. I've never been tied to the apps. And I always tell people, like, I'm after the people. I'm not after the apps. Okay. I'm not an app. Like, that's why I changed the name of the the Soul Stackers used to be Substack Writing Intensive. And I changed it because I was like, that puts me in a limited space because I don't ever want to be loyal to an app because apps can change. Things change, right? What you are after is people. What you are after is opportunity. What you are after is reach. Okay. I want to make sure that's very clear before I really just go all in, right? So obviously with TikTok has been kind of up and down. It's been kind of like throwing people's nervous systems all out of loop. There are people right now that's even questioning as usual, as usual. Questioning like, is this even a good idea? Like, but Jay, people aren't gonna do nothing but do this. They aren't gonna do nothing but do that. I mean, that's fine. I mean, people can do whatever they want to do. We forget that people are grown. Like I always tell people, like, you're an adult. Like you have to have you have to have the right intentions to do anything. And like I said, my issue has always been I'm just early. The reason why, um, I was like, let's just see what happens. One of my mutuals, he follows my content. He's been following me for a while, and he's in the military or whatever. And he was like, Jay, look at this. Like he tagged me in this post. And this is the second time I heard about it today. Because somebody talked about it on TikTok saying that they were going to Upscroll. And I was like, what is that? And I've heard of Upscroll, like not Upscroll, I'm sorry, but I've heard of Lemon 8, right? Lemon 8 is owned by TikTok. We already know that. And then it was another app. I think Red Note was big at one time where, they thought that, what TikTok did that one day block, and then it came back the next day. Um, but one of the things I can appreciate about like this, because, TikTok is, like I told y'all, has been one of the apps that has been grabbing people's nervous system by the horns for almost 2.5, 3 years. They have been threatening about that app. They want to take it away. And they've always talked about how it's too free. The freedom of speech. And I told the Soul Sackers today, their first session, I was like, first free speech is something that people are holding on to for dear life. And I just feel like now, like if you're gonna move to any app, you're moving for the people. Like you're moving for I want to get the reach, right? I want the reach. This is not about like influencers or anything like that. Like monetization is fine, but we also have to keep in mind what we truly want. We want exposure. Now, let me go to the posts that my one of my mutuals have tagged me in, and then I shared it on my page and I put the link in the community so that y'all could also read it if you wanted to. But I'm just gonna touch on a couple of things I was looking at. So somebody named Digital King, it was 8 hours ago. Um, he said, and I'm just kind of skipping down. The deal is done. TikTok is sold, which we knew. ByteDance sold 80% of TikTok's US to a group led by Oracles, as we know. Ellison is a major political donor. This is not about protesting. This is about the when you have lower users and people like literally leaving the app, then obviously, it's not as much opportunity. But he says here, critics fear this means at the end of the neutral algorithm and the start of curated censorship, which I agree. I do believe, like, no matter your thoughts, whether it's right or left or whatever, um, censorship is never fun. I mean, no matter which side you agree with. I'm not a protester. I'm not somebody that's gonna march in the streets because of my own personal reasons. But what I am is that I tell people like I lead with business and entrepreneurship. So organic reach. So Upscrolled is trending for one major reason, and that is organic reach. It does have the chronological feed option, just like all the other feeds do. I mean, all the other apps do, but this one is very is it definitely looks like TikTok. It definitely does. It looks like TikTok and looks like Instagram. Kind of reminds me of both. Um, that means if they follow you, they actually see your posts. There's no hidden filters. There's no shadow restrictions. It focuses on community, not just going viral. Okay, so right now, Upscrolled is exactly what social media was in 2019, which is very low competition. Does not have. I mean, it's gaining speed. It's gaining speed. The platform is hungry for content, so they're pushing new creators to the app, which I see now. You could post a simple video and get thousands of views because the feed isn't even saturated yet. Like right now is really a good time to get to it. He got a strategy on here and everything. He said history repeats itself. First it was YouTube, which we already know, then Instagram, which we remember, then TikTok. Okay. The creators who moved first are the ones who became millionaires. I guess is what he's trying to say. The first mover advantage on Upscroll is open right now. Even if you don't post yet, that's why I told people. I said it's not 2016. Like this is not the year to go back to 2016. This is the year to go back to 2020. I said if you're gonna have to go back, if you want to go back so bad, go back to 2020. And people were like 2016 is not where you want to go. Like even though yes, 2016 was a fabulous year, you need to go and look at 2020. What happened in 2020? TikTok took off. I'm not saying that Upscroll is going to do the same thing, but it is number two. It's number two on App Store for social. It's number 8 in all downloaded apps right now. Red Note became very popular because people were thinking like China was all involved and people went to Red Note. They couldn't even read the language, but they was on there learning Chinese. That was a very hilarious moment. Not laughing at the creators, but laughing with them because people were really trying to learn Mandarin. Anyway, that was hilarious. But I think the reason why people didn't really stay on there because it was not Chinese. I mean, it wasn't U.S. or the states founded. The foundation. Um, Let me see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, even if you don't post yet, secure your username. That's what I did. I went on here secure, and I'm actually going to probably I secured my username ASAP. So it's best that you do that ASAP. Um, Let me see. Then they said, hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Who else is rating for the Upscroll? Okay, so but people have been saying on the app that they call themselves TikTok refugees. Now people are saying I'm tired. Oh, here's another app. It's too much. Okay, but that's why I said people, you ain't got to do it. I don't know why people think that you have to. You don't have to do it. You know, the people on Facebook, it's just so many. Okay, but you don't have to. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, I don't let people do me like that. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, just, you ain't got to. I'm just telling you. My whole point is anytime I post, And I say, "Y'all, I'm just putting this here." I always say things like, "I'm just putting this here for y'all to know, putting this here just to keep y'all up on game. Let's see what's going on." And then if don't "Did y'all hear about this?" And then you mad because you coulda already been there. You see what I'm saying? Or you coulda made the right it's just people are weird about different stuff, and I'm just like, "Do what you wanna do, you don't have to." Um, but a lot of people are still to this day, like even to this hour, is having glitching issues with with TikTok. Like one of my clients just told me, she was like, I can't even um like my live stream don't even go out anymore. And she goes live on there every day. She's like, it's not like it usually pushes out. It just not it's not even pushing out. Um I just think this is interesting. And people are like, is this like, have they started monetizing yet? Like, no, it just started. Like the guys on it, like, I follow the found like, every time I like get on certain things, I always go to the founder. And the founder is this guy. Y'all I go to the head. I be want to know what they talking about. But he said and I reposted it. He was like, yeah, we've been up for 2 days. They were not expecting the influx. Yeah, China was like, I'm all in his business too. I'm just intrigued by the whole thing. Like they were like, we're scuffling over here, but we ready. I love this see and stuff like that. I love that because it's the hustle of the game. Like some people say, "Oh my god, we can't do it." Like, "Oh my god, we just can't." Like, yes, you can. Like you get on your app, and then all of a sudden it's like you went from 30 to like number 2. Like I think they went from 30 to 2 in like 3 days. That's what I'm looking at, Angelina. That's why I love people. See, that's what this is. If there are any men on here, like I'm not digging to it, but this kind of stuff that like that's attractive to me. Not saying I would talk to them, but I just like stuff like that, like handle business. Like get up. If you can't sleep for 2 days, handle business. That's what I like. What's his name? Amir? No, he ain't Amir. What's his name? Like, come on with it. Get up. I love it. Now, I will say this too. Please train the algorithm. Like, please see, Facebook still talking. Let me close them out. Train the algorithm because you're going to see raw everything. That's his name. Thank you, China. I'm telling you, I love stuff like this. I don't get overwhelmed. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it right now. He said, he said, Anjanetta, I'm with you. Cause listen, this is global reach over here. Do y'all know that? There's people all over the world on this thing. This girl just said, she was like, I hope Brazil catches on. I'm from Brazil. She said, I just joined Upscroll. And I commented on her post because I don't know, it just came up. And she was like, I'm following you too. I'm like, who is this person? Like, I love this. I love it. Bring me all the smoke. Like, just bring it to me. Bring it to me. Okay, let me go back to the guy. Train the algorithm, like I said, um, which means like punt like in the search, put writers or life coach or professionals or LinkedIn, whatever, and just like, start interacting, engaging with the people because that's you have to do it because you're gonna see everything. Like, if you're one of those people that don't understand algorithmic training, then you're gonna see the feed and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is like" because it has to send you something, right? But you have to train it to fit what you want. Jackie, yes, it's gonna stay up, but I still have to post it. I don't just push out the post after I finish. I let it and I post it later. So I probably post it like within the next maybe a day or two. But it will be posted. So but I like this kind of stuff. This stuff gets me hyped. See, on what is this? On the 23rd of January, it was number 30. That wasn't that long ago. 3 days ago. And now they're number two. I was gonna say these boys working. These boys working. And I love the post that they just posted today, this afternoon. And they said, because of you. I thought that was cute. They said, because of you, you showed up. I thought that was nice. Number two on US App Store. It's number two in the UK. Like, this is bad. Australia is number three. He said no ad budget. He said in 48 hours. No ad budget, no big tech backing, just you showing up, sharing, and believing this could really be something. Thought that was sweet. He said, we see you. We're not done yet. Thank you to everyone. Boy's working. I love it. And you gotta remember, all it's not. And so you already got entitled people in the comment section of some of these posts saying, what it has a bug and y'all need to add this. Like, it's not TikTok, like it's not perfect, right? It's not perfect. Okay. But I am going to tell you this. Exactly, China. She's a good example of why we need to stop saying something that's oversaturated. So let me talk to the people that will listen. Hear the word. Number one, you gotta understand. It seems as if Isam. Look at me. We done gave him a nickname already. Isam. Isam is where he at? Let me go back to him. Where is he at? Because in the world, it seems like most of these people are on the east. Okay, so he's in Sydney. They up already. It's the future over there. So it's the next day. It's what's today? Monday? So it's what? Almost Wednesday? So what we need to be doing tonight is posting our booties off. And look, you ain't got, please do not prop a tripod up on these and try to do some videos. Take whatever you got. Take whatever you got and repost. That's all you gotta do. And see, TikTok is in for the kill, baby. All you gotta do is download what you got, like 3 or 4 videos, maybe 5 or 6 videos, and just put a little extra GPT, give you a little whatever, and post. I would not put a call to action just yet. You can do what you want to do. If you want to say, well, coach, I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Substack link on there, whatever, that's fine. But if that's what you want to do, but I would rather you grow organically first and then start talking about what you got going on. Because you want the people, right? You want the people first. Um, but Hassan, these boys working. Baby, these boys working. They up. Mm-mm. They ain't folding, they ain't, "Ah, my nervous system is this." Mm-mm, mm-mm, and it may be a little slow. I mean, maybe a little, here, there, and everywhere, but these boys they up. See, somebody from Texas said, "I really don't know how this app works, but here I am." Like, everybody just figuring out. Um, like I said, you just have to train your algorithm. Go into the search bar and look for specifics. Look for things and engage with those people. And then it will show up, like, more of the stuff will show up on the discover page. But I am it looks just like Insta. It gives Insta, TikTok, vibes to me. It does have, I'm trying to just show y'all here, it does have text, photo, and video. That's very different. That's different. It's kinda like a Substack, mini Substack. But, they don't have stories, but they do have those pieces. They do have, let me see here. This is really interesting. If you're gonna be one of those people that say, "I don't know," and, I feel like I'm on so much stuff already, you don't have to. And it may go away next month, but you won't know until you try. But I'm looking at the quantum, if that makes sense. I'm looking at these boards was at 30 and lower, like 3 days ago. They were not ready to be number 2, and they up and doing what they gotta do. I'm very intrigued to see how they do. Um, so this is gonna be really a sight to see. So what I'm gonna do, y'all probably gonna see me post videos on the Upscrolled. If you don't feel the need to get on there, do not. If you want to keep what you already have, keep what you already have. Like I told y'all, I have an 18-year-old in a week. Ain't got but time opportunity, honey. So I'm in my era of I want the people and I want the global reach from Substack, from if this app works out, Facebook, because like I said, US is gonna be looking real buck-eyed in a minute, and we're gonna be rolling. We're gonna be rolling. So don't feel like it's pressure. Just take all them videos, get you about 6 videos and just throw them up. 'Cause and go and engage on other people's posts. Look up keywords. Just ask chat or ask Gemini. I'm laughing at Hunter's comment. Like, but I'm also seeing this too. I need to upload this video tonight because I'm gonna tell you what else is happening. I just looked on YouTube to find like Upscroll app. There is no videos, hardly any videos about Upscroll app. I bet you by tomorrow. I bet you about, I would say, what's this, by Wednesday, it's gonna be all kinds of videos up about Upscroll. Watch. Watch. I need to go ahead and post this after. But anyway, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I ain't studying people no more. They even finna put me behind. They ain't finna put me behind. Mm-mm. So I've updated. They have you could put your link on there already. That's another thing. You could put your link on there already. You could put your link on there, so you ain't gotta wait to get to 1,000. See, this is what I'm saying. TikTok, you remember you could put your link on there and all this good stuff, and then when people start running over there and rushing over there, then they start holding back. I've learned to become an early adopter now instead of, because I used to be very, very, Tara, y'all, this is me, the digital lead her. That's what I'm at on there. That's me. And I'm just Jay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be early adopters this time. We're gonna be early adopters. And if something happens where they go, then it is what it is. But until then, we're gonna make it do what it do. I'm looking at the global potential. I'm looking at the we just gonna see. Post, get some reach and let's get some people and then we start really just going in. And again, keep automating and scheduling your posts for these other apps. Put your stuff up like tomorrow, post some articles or put your essays and stuff up there. But you gotta we just gonna see what happens. And y'all let me know what happens with y'all. We're going on. We're going on. Okay, y'all. It's 30 minutes. Let me post this so y'all can look at it but look out for me because I'm gonna be posting. All right. Love y'all. Have a great night. Bye.